Week 5 in the NFL here at SBRForum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with a handicapping veteran, Tony George from TonyGeorgeSports.com, LockerRoomPicks.com, and his brand new radio show this year that debuted on the Yahoo Sports Network with a ton of big-name guests. Tony George, thanks for being back with us this week.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Peter.
All right, the second game you want to discuss, Philly at the Giants. Very interested to hear what you have to say about this. Two dysfunctional teams. Before we do it, tell us a little bit about your sites and your radio show.
Radio shows on 8 o'clock Eastern every Sunday morning at yahoosportsradio.com, and in one of their 400 affiliates. They have affiliates. Check them out on their webpage there, or you can click in and listen to the live stream. Over 60% winners on the show this year. It pays to listen. TonyGeorgeSports.com. Be sure and swing by there. Nice 4-1 week last week in the NFL. And, of course, my NFL one and only Game of the Year goes this Sunday, and it's up now, so be sure and check it out. And LockerRoomPicks.com, a free site full of content from some of the best handicappers in the country. And, of course, the hottest chick on video, our football chick, Holly Starr, does daily videos over there, so be sure and check that out. She used to be the host over there at VegasTV.com, so stop by.
Okay, sounds great. Eagles at the Giants. Now, the Giants are a 2-point home favorite. Total is 53. It actually opened at 55, took a jump up to 56. Not a surprise why that would happen. Now it's come down to 53. And, what is up with the Giants? I mean, obviously, they have some tools to get it done, but if they can't run the ball, if they can't protect Eli Manning, it doesn't really matter. I'm looking at this, though. I'm thinking, Tom Coughlin didn't give his comments after the loss in their last game. They had a player do it, and so whenever players start to have those kinds of like players only meetings and stuff like that, I'm always looking for like a bounce back. That's the team that I'm kind of always looking to bet on. And Philly, of course, is not a team that is going to give the Giants much of a challenge if the Giants do come back with an unexpectedly good performance. So I'm leaning towards the Giants here -2, but then looking at their performances over the year, they haven't won in like 8 games, including the preseason. Makes me very nervous, but that's my initial lean. Maybe you can agree with me or talk me off it. Tony George, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to respectfully disagree. Okay. I actually went to I live in Kansas City. I went to the Chiefs game last Sunday in person. Got a real good look at the Giants, and they are just one hot mess.
Yes.
They can't block, they can't run, they can't throw, they can't hang on to the ball. Their special teams are deplorable. Kansas City ran a punt back. They had a pick 6. I mean, they can't do anything right. Everybody's waiting for Tom Coughlin and the magic. I mean, I saw absolutely no interest from those players after they got down in the second half in that game. And I don't care how many players-only meetings they have. They're lacking chemistry there. The positive thing for Philadelphia here is last week against Denver, yeah, they got waxed. No doubt about it. Denver's going to do that to a lot of people throughout the season, but they had no turnovers in that game. And the other thing is that Philly is running for an average of 5 yards per carry on the ground with McCoy and company. And I think that's the key in the game. The Giants can't run the ball. The Eagles can. They can methodically not get exotic with this offense that Chip Kelly's he wants to get exotic with. If they stick to basic fundamental football in this football game and run the football at 5 yards a pop, the Giants can't stop anybody. Their linebackers are terrible. Their secondary's beat up. They've got a couple guys coming back off suspension, but they got some guys hurt last week.
Right.
Kansas City could move the chains at will. Now, Kansas City, while they're 4-0, I've been telling everybody their offense is not that good yet. There's no chemistry there. They're very vanilla. West, that's what they got to do with Alex Smith, the quarterback, till they get him worked in. Kansas City was not that effective on offense against them last week, but yet they were able still to move the chains and put up points. And I think Philadelphia, if they can move those chains running the football, Peter, I'm going to tell you what right now, that does open it up for Michael Vick down the field. And I can't think of one single player on New York Giants offense that has any confidence whatsoever, including Eli Manning.
Right. No, don't misunderstand me. In my analysis at the beginning, I completely understand and 100% agree that the Giants are a complete disaster right now. And if you don't have any reason to expect any kind of improvement for this week, then obviously betting against them, again, is a great bet. I'm just not sure if we should expect any kind of improvement or not. And you're firmly convinced that we shouldn't.
Well, and it's surprising to me because I'm telling you, I have been a huge supporter and a huge fan with a great deal of respect for Tom
Mm-hmm.
Coughlin. Even when he was down and came back and all the playoff games they won on the road to get to a Super Bowl to win, and that's great coaching. The guy's a great coach. But I'm telling you what, right now, each week you keep thinking they're going to turn it around. The
Yeah.
Coughlin magic's going to come back. Someone's going to have a pep talk. Someone's going to do this. Manning's going to step up the plate. But what I'm seeing, Peter, is a team that is not even getting close to getting
Right.
better.
All right. Tony George believes that the Giants' lost season continues, and once again, there will be good value betting against the Giants. Tony George taking the Eagles +2. Tony, thanks for being with us once again.